today is kind of
a sad video
because it's going to be the last time you see this picture because we got something new here. We're not going to show that for now. So, I may or may not have kind of kept a secret from you guys of one drawing that I've done, and I made that girl my OC. Basically, I did a new girl. I did a new character design. I did her in mixed media. So I did watercolor, markers, and Poscas. So let's flip to the last page, I guess. So we got my amazing OCs here. This is a kind of like, it's a Pinterest inspired photo, but this is of my OC Lola, and kind of got this puffy shirt thing situation and butterflies, because I've kept two secrets from you guys from her. So here's our little Beatrice right here, and you know, they're not kids, and you know, they're tall and stuff. So this is like a side picture of her. It's a really cool one. I like the cross stitching I did there, and the butterflies, I love them, and the crystals, I love them. You guys are gonna figure that out later. So if you have watched my video of me like making a tragic story about Lola right here, you may or may not have seen this. And some of you probably thought, what does it mean? And it means it's a message, it's a code. And I know what this means, even though I wouldn't even recognize that if I saw it, but it means INTKHN, which means I need to kill her now. Don't mind it. And yes, I did add a highlight. It was from her mom who wanted to kill her, you know. That. Oh, nope. Nope-de-dope-de. And, yeah, there was a crystal, and they found a crystal, and they crushed it. So that means that now they're happily together, and the mother's, you know, she's gone. She's not dead. I don't know what happened to her, but she's gone. So, we kind of don't have to worry about it bleeding onto the other page, but I kind of feel like still doing it. I don't know. I feel like only using my pastels today, but except the skin tones and the hair. But, you know, Beatrice, her hair is from that set. It was originally the color E220, which is sand. But I've done her in, like, buttercup yellow in the new set. Well, I did this to catch you guys up, and I loved it because I did this and she looked like Lola, so I did this, she looked like other C. So yeah, so this is where this girl pops in. Her name is Macy. So I'm just gonna show it to you guys. Who wants to wait? Nobody wants to wait for me to do the freaking sketchbook tour, just so you guys see and see. This is her little character thing. So this is Macy, and she looks different from there and here. Well, she is part of my original story, Aster, and she has the plant Aster, which means that she's like kind of like the queen of the plants. She is 18. She's an adult. That means that she kind of has in charge of, you know, the 13 and 14 and 15 and 16-year-olds in my original story. And let's kind of talk about her. She has Divine Aster. That's just how it's called. She still kind of has all plants, and she can make ropes and stuff out of it. She has 3 Aster strikes because she's been on, like, missions since she was 3 years old. And, yeah, she's been taken to labs at the age of 5, too. So, you know, she's been through a lot. She's the mystery girl that Beatrice saw. That's her. This is her. You guys can see her. And she's 18, as I said, and she's a Leo. So, that's a little bit about her. Gosh, how many times am I... Oh, nope-de-dope. So, sorry. I just leaked something. Shouldn't have. Whatever. You guys are just going to get a bunch of leaks for my sketchbook tour. So, I'm going to explain this while drawing. So, we're going to start off with Lola here. So, I don't know how to explain this, but Beatrice has an Aster. You guys are probably thinking, Lisa, why didn't you tell us. Well, that's because I only figured that out yesterday. No, the day before. And, I mean, it was supposed to be a secret because I wanted you guys to figure it out yourself by reading my story, which I don't think anybody will do at this point because, you know, I'm spoiling everything for you guys. But, you know, I tried attaching the link. It didn't work. So if anybody can please email me, my email is in my description. I still have a lot to write and catch the story up onto because it's easy to draw and figure out a part of your story without actually writing your story. So let me explain. So basically when Beatrice got home, she texted Lola of why didn't you tell me this before? I'm not mad at you. Because, you know, she said that magic exists. There's things called Aster and stuff. And she was like, well, I didn't really know that I had actual powers until today. And, well, she said, until my mother told me. Which wasn't really her mother, but off the point. So, yeah, and she was like, oh, well, that's kind of sad. And she was like, well, I guess I'm just going to go. I'm going to go, I don't know, have supper or something. I don't know. She just had to go. And after she went to sleep, she woke up with a butterfly on her nose. A butterfly. Yes, a butterfly. So basically the butterfly was her Aster. And it's kind of weird. Because her Aster also depends on other people's Asters. So she kind of unlocked a new thing in the magic world. And basically her Aster works as in I don't know how to say it. Well, she, the people that she is working with, I guess, her, Aster really depends on those people, but she does have a personal-ish thing, too, which is basically to her own self, which is I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But it's a thing. Maybe you guys can tell me in the comments. I might decide. Is it bleeding through? Oh, it is bleeding through. Whatever. It's not like I'm going to look at that later on anyways. So, yeah. And it was kind of I don't know how to explain it. Ugh, I can't explain anything. So, basically, when she works on missions or something with people, or she fights, her Aster, it's a butterfly, and she can use butterflies, and the butterflies have Asters too. Confusing. She has an animalish power, but it's only butterflies, and those butterflies can have any Aster depending on who she's fighting with. So if she's fighting with Lola, for example, and even if Lola has all her strikes and she doesn't have her power anymore, she can still work with Beatrice, and Beatrice can still, her butterflies can still have that Aster. Keep it, at least. And it's not one time. It's depending, how many times she's worked with that person, the more the Aster develops in the butterfly, and the more, I guess, the next time she goes and uses it, it works better. But again, she doesn't have to be with the same person to use that Aster later on, because she already used it. So now she can use it with the butterflies whenever she wants to. No, kind of confusing, right? Well, that's kind of how it is. Okay, that was the most satisfying hair coloring I've ever done, even though it's really messy, but it was so satisfying. Anyways, so basically, she woke up with the butterfly on her nose, and she was freaking out because she was where did this butterfly come from? It's literally autumn. There shouldn't be butterflies out. And then she called Lola, and Lola came over with panicking. And Lola, she kind of figured out that Beatrice had an Aster at that point. And she was like, oh, well, Beatrice, well, you have an Aster too. And she's like, what? She was like, yeah. And that's kind of how it started. Well, Beatrice didn't really have a bad expression when she told her that. Because Beatrice already knows about asters, and she was kind of chill with that, and she was okay with it. And then the person that was actually freaking out was Nellis when she told him. But that's a different part of the story. I'm so sorry for, like, the marker being literally more loud than me. I'm gonna try to stop that. Okay, and yeah, that's kind of that. It's been like an hour or an hour and a half since I filmed that part, and I ate, and I'm super full right now, and I feel like sleeping now. But no, I can't sleep. I have to do this. I don't have to, but I want to. And this is like the most exciting thing, and I can't just lose it like that. So, why am I so loud? I'm like screaming. Yeah, I should stop screaming. Anyways, so I really like how this turned out, and I don't even know where I stopped. Well, to conclude, Beatrice has an aster of butterflies and explaining the crystals. So basically, Lola, she has like, she kind of has a double aster, I guess. I don't know how to say it. And she can like, I don't know. Wait, no, wrong one. No, I'm not using this. Well, she has two asters, I guess. That's how I just say it.
Shut those weary eyes. Everything will be alright. You made it through the night on your own.
Sage posted her 3 emoji challenge finally. It's been like a while, and I've been waiting for a while. And it was so good to watch. It was like relaxing to watch, to be honest. Well, anyways, I think I should stop blabbing and start actually doing some stuff here. And I don't know what happened here. It just started like crumpling up and stuff. Did this. It was like them taking over a lamppost. Street light, not lamppost. I don't know. Is that a thing? Probably in some countries. Anyways, I'm gonna go with her. I just have the urge to make her character, and I know exactly what colors I'm using. I'm using lavender mist and what's it called? Yellow screen. Because these colors are gonna fit perfect. Yes, that's perfect. And it doesn't matter if they're drying out or not, because you can still barely see it because of all the cross hatching I did. Sorry, I just like to do that because I did this last night. I did the liner last night, and I was like really tempted to color it in. And I wanted to color it in, and I was like so close to coloring it in off camera. And I was like, no, it's the last page of my sketchbook after all, girl. And plus, it's like about a bunch of your OCs, and like there's like 2 new things going on, and you haven't posted an OC video in a while. So, girl, stop doing that. Okay, now gray. I like how her outfit turned out here. I like how the sweater just like goes on, and I added these socks and these like runners. I love characters that wear like long socks with like sneakers. Just, oh my gosh. Gray. I don't know which one to use. I think I'm gonna use green gray, even though it's not that much of a gray. But whatever. I mean, it is, but like, it's greenish. It's more like for green shading. I like how all the grays, like, they also have a tone. There's only like 3 actual grays, and then there's like red gray, blue gray, green gray. Actually, is there a blue gray? Oh, yeah. Like, yeah, grayish blue and stuff. Anyways, okay, her skin is a little bit lighter than Lola's. Just kind of hard to do because I don't have a lighter. Because I wish I could have, like, even, like, this is the lightest skin tone I can go to. And it's not that light. I want more pale. To be honest, Beatrice seems like she would be way more pale than this color. I don't know. Yes, finally I see the little white socks because I did the skin tone, and now you can see that she doesn't have red stripes in her leg. That she has socks on. Ow, that hurt. What the heck? Sometimes when I use markers, it hurts. I don't know why. They kind of hurt my finger, like, oh, like pushed it. Gosh, I have like a blister. Ew. Oh gosh. It's like a weird thing. She looks like she's 5'1" here. And she looks so grown up here, and she looks so young here. She looks like she came out of the pool, and she looks like she has a pool shirt on. Maybe that's what happened. And maybe she's blow drying her hair right here. I don't know. It's confusing. Let's finish Beatrice's hair. So we're gonna use the original color sand, even though she got a little bit of a redesign. Ooh, I can shade it in this time. Ooh, yeah, I can shade it in with the... I keep forgetting the color. Yellow. Buttercup yellow. You remember that. But it looks so yummy. I want to eat it. Okay, who uses the word yummy? 5-year-olds. Am I 5? No. I'm not a child, people. I sound like I'm an 8-year-old, but I'm not 8. Swear. Some people think I'm 8. Well, by my voice, but I'm not 8. Oh, why did they... She has neck hair now. Wow, she looks like she has a beard now. Whatever. It's okay. 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 Let's do her little knees with that. Okay. Perfect. Just hiding her little ugly arm right here. Hand. So tiny. I want to zoom into it. Can I zoom into it? Ah! Whoa, you could see like the texture of the paper and all the streaks. Ugh, my fingers look so disgusting. Oh, you can see all the streaks. Ah, my hand looks so crusty. Ew. Wow, how much can I zoom in? Oh, wow, that's a good zoom. Ah. Okay. I shouldn't be taking this long. Just look at these white, to be honest. I don't want to color them in. Crystal. I need to color in the crystal. Why am I rushing? I mean, crystals are one tone, so there's no point doing multiple tones. And this is the color, Lavender Mist. I even remember the color. It's like the color name is in my heart. And look, it's fading, right? But it still works. And it was dried out before. I don't know how it's so juicy now. It's interesting. This color is my favorite, one of my favorite colors in the set. After, what's it called? Lime green. Because that's the sage green color I use. Even though it's called lime green. I guess Ohuhu just is out of date with color names. Just stick to like all the warm grays and stuff. Okay, crystal done. I always forget to do the highlights, but I'm gonna do it today, but not now, because I'm not doing that now. I'm doing the rose now. It kind of looks like not a rose to me, and I'm leaving the tips out. So I have to color in with the, what, lipstick neutral? Yeah, sure. And this body, this. It's not gonna blend though, because I'm way too light. But that's okay. Roses, they're not that blendy. Okay. Lisa, chill. gosh. I'm just way too excited to start sketching in my new sketchbook. It's laying right beside me. And I really, really want to start sketching in it. I don't know. I just hate the cover of this one. The one that I'm using right now. It's kind of ugly, but the art inside is good. Yeah, I know. I'm weird. Ooh, I want to cover that. Yes. This is better. The pocket. Green. Have a green pocket. Have a green line. Have green line here. The urge. Yep, I did it. I did it. Okay, stop singing, Lisa. You're weird. Okay, I kind of remember what color I used for this, actually. And I'm pretty sure, if I'm right, I used warm gray 05. I hope. But I don't want to give it too much memories from that. Yeah, it was this. It was this. It was that uglyish, reddish, grayish color. I don't know what color this looks like. It doesn't look like gray to me. It looks like, I don't know. It looks weird. I don't know how this happened. Did I have like a gnome? Wait, gnome? That's not a word. Gnome. Gnome? No. What? How do you guys say it? It's spelled G-N-O-M-E. Gnome. Gnome. It's, what? It's spelled like gnome, but it's gnome? Is it gnome? Oh, that sounds weird. Gnome sounds, what? Now both of that sounds weird. What? Girl. Gnome. I hope it's, no, I don't know. I'm just gonna say gnome. 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 Yeah, gnome. That's what we're going with because, I don't know. No. Okay. Maybe a gnome came and, you know, tried to eat the paper. Art is like a piece of cake. I think that's what the gnome thought. No, what? Oh my gosh. This one's gonna be pale blue. This is kind of like flashbacks in the story, but this is not really flashbacks because, okay, so I'm going to tell you guys what's the reason between only being 3 girls here and not Maze and Ellis. Where did Maze and Ellis go? Well, Maze and Ellis are not here. They're on a mission. And the girls are on training. So this girl, Macy, she's training them. Doesn't look like it, because they're having fun and taking pictures, but she's training them, and that's just their little, they have a little party after, so that's what, she has a crystal in her hair, she has a scrunchie in her hair, because that's what she does, and she has a reef, I guess, and she has a plant sticking out, and a crystal. That crystal looks way too much like a paper boat, which makes her look like she's a 5-year-old that came out of the pool. So we don't need to do any coloring for this because it was just liner color. Oh, I'm double jointed. Goosh. Oh, yeah, I'm double jointed. Oh, that feels so weird. Ugh, yeah. Let's do some lime green butterflies. Just there's like no contrast between her and the butterflies. I love when there's no contrast between something and something that's dedicated to that person. Finally, we can get down here. Whew. I love drawing these people. I've only drawn Macy once, though. I don't really know. So we're going to start off with her. I don't know what color to use for her hair. So we're going to get color swatches out. And I don't know the color to use for her hair because I mixed that color with watercolor. Now I got to match. Primary yellow. I guess primary yellow. Yeah, primary yellow. That's like the closest one. But it's so goldy-ish. Whatever. She's a yellowhead. Is that a thing? Okay, she's kind of like a redhead, but more blonde. But more on the blondie side. Like, in the original, she has, like, brown hair with, like, orangish things. I don't know. So, back to what I was saying. They look like 5-year-olds. I kind of like how I did the face on her. And here, they look kind of similar. Then this and this, no. She looks like a baddie here or something. I don't know. She looks like one friend I used to have that betrayed me for some reason and texted me and said, Karma. I don't know what was up with her, but whatever. So, onto her skin tone. I don't know. She kind of looked pale. She kind of looked way too pale. So, I don't know. Again, that's a problem. Oh, wait. Whenever you do the hair color, do the eyebrows too. Because then you're going to forget what color you do, and then you can do a completely different color, and that's going to look ugly. No, they kind of all have the same skin tone, except her. She kind of has just a barely beige. Yeah. I'm just gonna speed run this part because I do want to have a little backgroundish, but I'm gonna do that with my liners because, you know, liners, they're easy because they're like small, and mine have brushes too. And I'm gonna pop some in right now because some of these outfits we need some dark colors. Yee, that's exciting, right? Yeah, right. So we're gonna whip out the sage green. Sage green, yeah, it's green. Hope you guys can see. Oh yeah, that looks even more green on camera than in real life. And it's 99 if anybody wants to know. But, oh yeah, right. Anyways, okay. I'm just gonna add a little pockets. Keep changing the pockets. Okay, so now we're gonna color in the leaf. Oh, we gotta be a little more careful. I'm gonna color this in like mindlessly. So I don't really like the reef anyways. I don't know. It's like her type of thing, but I don't like it. One thing about water-based is that it's good if you wanna like do like art on both pages, I guess, because the water-based they don't bleed through, so you can do it on the back pages, which I'm completely okay with. So in my new sketchbook, that's going to be one of my goals, but setting up my new sketchbook is going to be in another video that I'm probably going to film tomorrow. No. Yeah, tomorrow. Because we don't have school tomorrow, even though it's Monday tomorrow. Anyways. She looks like she just came out of a swamp. Whatever. So, going on to her. I want to get over with her. She's kind of getting a little boring and annoying because I don't like how she looks like a 5-year-old here, and I've drawn her so much. Like, I've drawn her so many times. The first time I drew her was a character sheet for her, but I ripped it out of the sketchbook. Oh, it was so ugly. And it looked nothing like Lola looks now. That Lola was a blonde. That Lola had a way darker skin tone, actually, which I changed, but not really. Because the skin tone that she has now was the skin tone I wanted that time, but I was pretty new to my skin tone set. Or did I even have my skin tone set? No. I don't think so. Well, that's self-explanatory then. No, I did. Because I remember for Maze, I was like swatching all of the colors and seeing, and I accidentally went for a pinky color. Now he looks red. But he's the same skin tone as Lola, even though they're not twins and sisters and brothers. You know, they're not siblings. Well, they are. Kinda. Yeah, yes, whatever. Anyways, so, well, no, they're not siblings. That's not her real dad. I don't think so, no. She stole her, so her mom stole her. Yeah, that means that's fake. she's not his sister. But they're always gonna stay siblings in their hearts forever. But they're like best friends now, so yay! Okay, so we're gonna use this color for the shirt. Yeah, I still did do the skin tone. I'm lazy to reach out in front of me. So I drew Lola in her favorite shirt. She has two. One's just purple with the yellow smiley face. This one has purple sleeves and neckline, and it has like a lighter purple in the inside. The thing about water-based is that you don't layer. Kind of reminds me of if you turn on different opacity in online drawing, like digital art, different opacity. If you like go over once and you just go over everything, it doesn't look streaky. But then if you forgot one little spot and then you go back in with the same thing and then you color it in, it looks different because the opacity. My nail is bleeding. Why exactly? I got no idea. Whatever. It's gonna be fine. Okay, I only have 17 minutes of storage left, which is a lot. So I haven't been talking actually a lot. So yay! But again, editing is hard. And I don't want to keep you guys here for too long, and I don't want to draw with me's in a row. So yeah, time for me to stop talking, and here's just some music you can listen while I speed through all of this. The screaming in the background is my baby brother. He's still a baby, and he screams for joy, and sorry if that's kind of disturbing you in the background. Please try and ignore that. He was just having fun and laughing, so yeah, sorry about that.
Got the kick.
I'm recording this part of the voiceover at, it's 9:35 p.m., which is usually the time I, like, edit, and of course, the snow moving thingy cart truck thing came, and it's so freaking loud. So I hope you don't hear that right now. So I'm adding the highlights, and I hope you guys enjoyed this 40-minute long video. I'm sorry, it's long, but this was just a really exciting video. And currently right now I was sitting and editing, and I really didn't do much editing, mostly some text and some music. And meanwhile, I was listening to myself, and I was doing the sketchbook spread, like the first page. I'm doing the sketch because I'm gonna film tomorrow, and it's looking so beautiful. I made myself in a cute outfit, and oh my god, it's so cute. So stay tuned for that video. It's gonna come out soon. And also, in the next video, it's gonna be like, I think it's gonna be a Q&A. Yep, it's gonna be a Q&A with the sketchbook setting up. And I hope you guys stay tuned. Q&A about that. You can ask questions down below. I've already got a ton of questions, but, you know, I'm gonna be answering, hopefully, half. Because a lot of the comments were, like, a bunch. And, you know, I hope to answer at least some of those questions. And if you want, you can go find that video that I did. It was in my Meet the Artist plus Q&A announcement, and in the comments there was a pinned comment, but I'll pin another one here, and I'll write down all the questions that I'm gonna answer. And yeah, so stay tuned for next week's video, I hope, or this week's, I don't know, depending when I post it. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and the official bye-bye!